Good morning, my virtual friends. It's Saturday, it's 10:30 in the morning, and I've been super busy, but I had to charge my iPad because I was up in the middle of the night and I listened to my Hallow app and just kept it going after I fell asleep. I should have put it on sleep timer, which it has a mode in there for that. Anyway, I've been so busy this morning. I have made messes. I have an island that's clean, so we're gonna make more mess. I'm working on making some rye bread. I already made pizza dough for tonight's dinner. That's in the fridge, doing its thing. I make that first thing in the morning and then I let it sit in the fridge all day so it does a super slow rise in the fridge. This is kind of low. Hold on, let me lift you up. Wrong way. This is kind of low. This is rye bread dough. I'm making rye bread today to last us for the weekend. This is a recipe from King Arthur Flour, King Arthur Baking. I'll put a link to it in the description box. I make this, every 4 or 5 months. I probably make rye bread dough. I usually bake that in like a clay bowl. Today, I'm gonna try something different. This is a Le Creuset bread baker, and I got this as a gift like a year ago. It's a little dusty, so I'm gonna wash it. Let me move that out of the way. I've never used it. It still has the sticker on it. It's gorgeous. It's my favorite color. It's so pretty, but it was a gift from a client. Like, they gave me a closing gift. They needed help buying the property they were renting. It was a commercial deal, which I don't do a lot of commercial. And so I basically did the paperwork and helped the transaction along and gave them ideas of what to look out for. But I'm not a huge commercial agent by any means. I do mostly residential, I do some land, but now I have a little commercial experience. But anyway, when we were closing, they gave this to me. They had it shipped to me, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I've never used it. So I'm gonna wash it, take the sticker off, wash it, and I'm gonna make that rye bread in this today. The goals today, I haven't showered. I'd like to go to the Y and do some swimming. It's super cold out. What is it? It's not that bad. It's like 30 degrees. But this weekend, I plan to finish the Christmas tree, finish the Christmas decorations. We finished the puzzle this morning. So I'll show you a picture of our finished puzzle, which is good because I need that table when I do cookie baking day. That's where all the cookies go when they're baked. So I need that all cleaned off and ready. I got a big box from Chewy for Penny. It's like 2 months worth of food I ordered for Penny. So I'm gonna work on getting that opened up and put in the pantry. And then I need to work on Christmas gifts, which I'm gonna do. And tomorrow we have kind of a half day, all day. It's middle of the day event. And that's Big Daddy's Christmas party. Let me get this washed. Get my dough that's been proofed and gorgeous. Get that formed and then on here. But the coolest thing about this, which I think is what's gonna happen, it's super heavy because it's cast iron. It's non-stick coated cast iron. It has the Le Creuset wording on the bottom of the pan and these circles. And I'm hoping these circles help the bread look beautiful. But this is backwards. So I think when I take the bread off the pan, it should have the impression of the Le Creuset on the bottom, kind of like a signature, which I think is pretty cool. It's 4 o'clock on Saturday, and my bread did not turn out good. I have so much to say on it. I'm sure it tastes great, but it exploded. I'm gonna put a picture of my bread in here. and let you know that as it was proofing in the pan, I put the lid on top so it was steaming while it was proofing. And I don't know if it just, for whatever reason, when I checked on it before I put it in the oven, I took the lid off and the bread had basically exploded. So it didn't turn out good. I still baked it. And it's really short and exploded. So I have a feeling I overproofed it. I'm going to try again. I wonder if my dough was too wet. And I say that because rye can be a wet dough. And I've made rye bread a lot, but I've never cooked it under one of those ovens or domed bakers. So I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to maybe add a little bit more flour so it's not so wet, or reduce my water amount. And then I'm going to try it. Because if it can retain its shape, then I think I'll be okay. I'm still going to try to eat it later, but right now the pizza dough is coming along. I'm going to shred some cheese and then put all our toppings on, and we've got an array of toppings tonight because this is going to be our dinner tonight and tomorrow night. We'll be at that party all day tomorrow, and the last thing I'm going to want to do is cook, so we'll have the leftovers second day for tomorrow night, which is really nice. But anyway, I've worked on some sewing, some projects, and I am doing laundry right now, and I'm pre-washing my fabric that I got from Beyond the Pink Door. That was that viscose satin, and it's just such a lovely fabric. I've really been thinking about what to make with it, and I had a lot of great ideas from you guys. But I am going to make, I think this week I'm going to do a small video on what you can make with satins, especially a viscose satin or polyester satin. And I'm going to give out some different pattern options just because I think it'd be a good reference for myself to come back to. I'm really excited to do something with that fabric when I start feeling like I'm ready to make clothes for myself. Right now, if I have to make anything for myself, I think I need to make some necessities like panties, maybe a couple more bras. That's where I feel comfortable, or a couple more tops would be okay. That's where I'm at with that. I also, just so you know, I think I figured out my Etsy shipping issue. So I've adjusted it to let Etsy calculate my shipping costs. And we'll see how that goes. So if I sell a pattern, I think the shipping is going to be slightly higher than what I was charging, but if you ship through Etsy's system, they're going to include tracking, but the cost will be just slightly higher than if I just would have sent it as a first class mail piece in an envelope. So we'll see what happens with that, but I think I've got it figured out. At least I'm trying out a different solution. I'm wearing Classic Core pajama, Carolyn pajama pants today, but this is just a regular t-shirt, and then it's a homemade bra underneath because I love a good wire-free bra when I go to bed. I never made it to the pool today, but Penny and I did go to the fairgrounds, and we walked and we treachered through some snow piles. We're supposed to get snow again tonight. I really wanted to go to the pool, but I just kept getting sidetracked with other things that I was doing, and it's okay. It's okay. If the roads are clear tomorrow afternoon when I'm done, we'll see what happens. Maybe if anything, I can go there and just do a couple of machines or something, because I really need to get myself back in the mode of going there. I could work out at home. I took a late shower and just put pajamas on. I had pajamas on all day, got dressed to go take Penny for a walk, and then I went to the grocery store really fast to pick up a green pepper because the green pepper I had in my fridge was gone bad. And I love green pepper on a pizza. I love a veggie pizza, but tonight I think I'm going to do kind of a supreme where I'm going to have a little sausage and a little pepperoni, and then olives galore. I have lots of olives. green pepper, and mushrooms. So that's my thought on my side, and then Big Daddy usually does meat and extra cheese on his side. So I will wait before I upload this so I can include a picture of my finished pizza, or I'll take you with. We'll see. It's kind of an odd day. Every day right now is an odd day for Vlogmas. Yeah. But I had a massive fail with that bread, and that recipe is a good recipe, but I did alter it for that cooking it in that baker. So I need to tweak a little bit. The bread looks like it's going to be great. It's just an odd flat shape because it exploded in its final proof. It is what it is. All right, let me start working on that pizza. I'll see if I can bring you with, because I'm going to do some cheese shredding and stuff like that. And have a good night. I've got a party tomorrow, but I still want to come on and at least talk about it and maybe show you some pictures from the party. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Do you see this right here? That's Penny. She's under a pillow and some fleece fabric that I was supposed to cover that pillow so she had a bed, but she's taken to always going under that certain amount of fabric and made it her own little like snuggly bed. So that's on the list to do during Vlogmas, is to fix this for her. But yes, that is my dog snuggled up.